I'm just going with some kind of detailing. This wall portion and all. These are the important portions over here. So just paint this thing perfectly. Like this. So this is our focal point. So we're gonna make this things very carefully and no, everything has to be very perfect over here. This is going to be a main focal point. Rest both the sides you don't have, even if you don't need it that much, that's fine. Even in sketching, I'll say that you don't need to sketch a lot of both the sides of it. Let's go with some detailing. Over here. So these are some kind of detailing what I'm working on. And just coming down, we've got a small hut portion and of course that house with that roof, small rooftop over here. Here we've got another rooftop. And just keep going like this. The small important portions we have. We've got a small bridge as well. The bridge you can make from the side, the round shape. Just making that bridge. This round shape bridge over here. So all the shapes and all, everything has to be perfect. We've got a small tree, kind of flat kind of portion over here. So we can eventually complete this thing. And just keep going further. We've got a small tree portion just over here, just a bit of detailing kind of thing. And just and some kind of windows we can just sketch as this is our main focal point, so you can just make one like sketch one or two windows over here. The small dome I'll complete to the top. Here. Just like this, I'll be keep going further. Just a bit of detailing to this pool and that road pushing. So that is the beauty of this painting. Just going further with some this kind of detailing over here, even over here. This kind of pools and all you can just make. Yeah, I think that's almost going to be done. I'll just make one or two boards over here. And this side, I'll just leave just like that. I'm not going to detail that. So that's not in my focus. But even this side, actually, I'll not detail much. I'll just make one or two wall, which is going to be in front, which is going to be very close to us. I'll just get that one out of everything. I'm just going to do like that. Here, this rooftop. And you can just take this rooftop a little bit off like this. Just keep going further with a bit of details. Here, you can just make a simple wall from the side. Then just a small wall from this side as well. So here I said I'm not taking that because that's not going to come in. I mean, focus. I just have to focus on my center portion. So that's the reason I'm even focusing. I'm just detailing that portion a little bit more. And here we've got that board portion, the board. I'll just make it very quickly without any kind of detailings over there. So this, I'm not supposed to do any kind of detailing. So just simply go like that. We've got a smaller, one more smaller board. So I'll just take it around. I'll just make that thing a bigger board in very close to us, which is kind of bigger that blue color board which you can see. Okay. Like that. I just made at the corner. And we've got some more smaller boards in the background. We've got a lot of boards actually we go in the background. So we've got a lot of boards over here. Background. You can just make this kind of boards over here. This small trailers kind of thing. So I think we have just done with the sketch. I'll just make the same reflection first of all, the same line how it's coming over here. I have to make that. I have to look right. Same reflection. You can just extend this thing down. You can just extend the shadow portion as well. This thing and the same thing, and you can give it over here. So that's a reflection portion over here. Then this dome is coming to here. So the reflection of that dome as well simultaneously. The reflections are the beauty in this painting. So that will just give you a very good look over here. I mean the reflection of this house is. I'm just extending the lines. I'll just continue in that way. Over here, still here. This one is going to be here. Windows and all. We can just. I mean the reflection of windows and all. We can just do that dye clay as well. And this is a reflection of that braid as well. So I've just made all this detailings over there and just some windows and that's enough. That's good to start. Now that's it. It's a very few detailings. You don't have to detail much over here. I'll just make some kind of sticks over here so that will differentiate this thing with the boards actually. And some kind of stairs portion over here. a lot of light pools and all. We can just get those things directly with the brushes. So there's nothing to worry about that. So that's all. We're gonna start the paints now. So yeah, let me just put up the masking tape and then we'll start.
The light also you have in detail, right, Karan?
Yeah.
Light source and stuff you have in detail that, right?
No, like both the sides actually have in detail because that is not our main focal point. Our main focal point is the center portion, the
Okay.
front one.
Okay.
The masking tape and then we're starting now. Putting in the masking. I'm using the same paper, Citrus paper 270 GSM. Same one. Okay, that's all. That's it. I'll just tell the colors name and then we start it. It's the same color. I'll just repeat again. Um, in blue shades, we'll be needing saline blue a little of saline blue, and ultramarine blue is going to be used a lot. Ultramarine blue is our main color. Ultramarine blue, ultramarine blue, burnt sienna, burnt sienna. Then we can get a bit of violet color as well. Violet. Violet, a little bit. Not much. Violet can be used only at some shadows areas and all. So a little bit of violet. Then we need sap green. A little bit of sap green is going to be used. Sap green. We need crimson. 1 million we might use some of the rooftops as well. So I'll say that even get that orange color and 1 million as well. As I told, we can just use that at some of the rooftops. So I'll just get that. Then Crimson Lake. Crimson Lake. Then we've got Burnt Umber. A little bit of Burnt Umber. Lemon Yellow. Lemon Yellow, a little bit of lemon yellow, we need that. Lemon yellow color. And a little bit of yellow, so that's all we need. So can we all start? Yesu, can we start?
Yeah, Varun.
So we're gonna start with the sky. It's again the simple sky, how we paint every time. It's nothing different. We don't have to use anything differently over here. So we'll just start with the same way how we do every time. Firstly, we'll wet the paper and we'll be using very light yellow ochre in the base. So that's what we're gonna do over here. Very light yellow ochre in the base. And like and up over that, you know that we use some of the stadium blue and all. So we'll just go like that. We can start over here. Just give the palette if you can see that. I don't know. I'll keep it over. Okay. So that's all. If you can see the screen and the palette. So we're gonna start with it. So as I told, we're gonna use the same way how we do every time. So we'll be just it's a very simple way to make this kind of simple sky. So first of all, before we start, you can just simply make the mixer, which is light yellow ochre with a lot of water. Just take a lot of water and just make the mixer very easily. Simple mix. Okay, it's a very light yellow ochre. Just get this and a little bit of light sailing blue. Very light sailing blue. You can just take this and you just simply have to wet it. Okay. It's just a lot of water over here. A lot of water you just have to take over here. A lot of water, just simply wet it. Just after wetting it, you have to take your yellow ochre mixture. Very light yellow ochre. Over here. You can just simply put it on the bottom portion, not from the top. And from top, we'll be leaving some blue color so we can have the perfect gradation. Just be careful, very careful with the dome. Dome is a very important portion of the picture. So dome has to be avoided. We just have to paint the sky portion, not the rooftop and all, not the dome portion, just the rooftop. It's a very light yellow. Then over this now, I can just leave a bit of stadium blue, even ultramarine blue is fine. Anything is fine over here. I'll take very light ultramarine blue. I think I like that more. Ultramarine blue with here, very lightly with a lot of water. Otherwise, if you not take water, the color will not flow. And I just need that color to flow down. So that gives very good effect. Just like this, let the color flow down and you know, it will just flow down and it will just be very fresh look. So this is how we have done with our that's our first layer. That's our sky portion. And we haven't worked much in this. Just keep it soft, keep it light. That's what we need. So we'll be just going for this. Just waiting for a minute, then we are moving further. Okay, just you need to avoid this such things. The color will not flow down. And you can just see that how the flow we are getting. That looks good in this time. So just try to maintain all these good things like that over here. And just finish it perfectly. I mean, there should be no white spots left in it. Just waiting.
Varun,
Yeah.
can you check one second?
Yeah.
Can you check my sketch I sent you?
Soon saying something.
Varun, I said I got late. I've just sent you my sketch. If you can take a look, I'll just paint it.
Yeah. Sure.
Sky is only cerulean here, right?
I've used ultramarine. Even saline blue is fine. Even you can use the saline blue, that's fine. Just 1 minute, I'm just checking. Just give me a minute.
I forgot something on the left.
Yeah, left thing seems to, yeah, like in left side you have to forget this. You forgot this thing. I mean, there's a simple wall over here. If you just see the defense photo, you will get that.
Yeah.
Everything looks fine, just the art seems incomplete. The left side seems to be incomplete a little.
Yeah.
You can complete that. Okay. I'll wait for a minute because I just need the edges to get dry so I can just start with my first layer with the bottom coat. so that upper color can't come down inside. So just waiting for a minute. Just waiting for a minute. Now we're just going to use very light layer every time. We're not going to use any kind of dark colors. In the first layer, we just have to keep it very light as much as possible. That would be more better. That would be good. Just waiting here for a moment. I think it's kind of dry now, so let's go further and just complete that. We'll be starting with our very light first layer. Mostly, as you know, we use the yellow ochre. That's what we're gonna follow with here again. Just take a lot of yellow ochre everywhere, and we're gonna use that. You can just make a mixer with that. A lot of water in that yellow ochre. And like I'm just starting with this dome portion. So what I'll do, I'll just simply wet this dome portion. I'll use some yellow ochre. Not everywhere, just at the bottom portion at some places, so I can get some variation. Like here, I've just wetted the whole dome, and I'll just use this yellow ochre at the bottom portion. This way. Just like this. And the same yellow ochre, you can just take it down to here as a very light first layer. This pillar, I'm gonna leave it completely white. That's gonna look more better in that way. It's the same yellow ochre what I've just continued till down portion, downside over here. The same light yellow ochre. And even in the upper portion, I haven't used that yellow ochre, but it's just a very light yellow ochre. It's like it should almost look like a white color only once that thing gets dry. So it's very lighter one. Very light yellow ochre over here. And you can actually just continue with the same thing over here everywhere. Very light there. Like we've got this two walls. So in this two wall, what you have to do simply do, you have to wet this two walls, not the rooftop. Rooftop, I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'll be painting that rooftop later on. So over here, you can just simply wet this thing. And after that, you can leave some of the light yellow. Even lemon yellow will be fine over here. I'll take lemon yellow over here. I'll take a very light lemon yellow, and I'll just leave some lemon yellow over here. I'm leaving some lemon yellow, not on the rooftop, just this small wall, this square wall over here. This one. But I'm not gonna leave it like that. I'll be using orange color over here. Like you can just take the same yellow, whatever you're using, lemon or yellow ochre. You can just take that and you can take a little bit of orange color and just make the mixer perfect with a lot of water every time. And you just have to leave it now. It's just take a lot of water in your breath and leave it randomly at some places. At some places that yellow will be visible, at some places this will be visible. So that will make it look more better. A lot of water. When just a little bit darker orange at some places. You can just take the same thing down. And even over here, you can just complete that thing. Over here. Just a lot of water. If you want just to add more color variation, even you can take very light violet color. And you already know that you have to take a lot of water with you. It's just a very light first layer, so you have to take a lot of water. And just continue a bit of light violet color over here. That's the same violet color I've applied over there for that small dark. That's anyway in darker color, so I've just made that darker now itself. This portion, this hurt is anyway darker only. Anyway, I'll just make that thing even more darker later on. I'm not gonna leave it like that. Okay. Okay. Just like this. I'll be giving the another one as well. In that, I'll just keep it even a little bit more orange. I'll keep a little bit more oranges over there.
Varun, so you did a
Yeah.
so you did a lemon yellow and then you dropped it. Did you mix it?
Firstly, I wetted that portion. Then over that, I used lemon yellow. Then over that, I used orange color. Then very little of bit of violet color over here, and even at the bottom portion.
Yeah.
Okay, so just like this. Or you can just do the same thing on the other one as well. So why to wait over here? You can just continue over here. Just leaving that rooftop, wet this thing again. A lot of water. Again, we can leave some of the yellow color. Any yellow or lemon yellow, anything is fine over there. And just leave the color after wetting the paper. Just make sure, okay. Just make sure that this color is not going on the other block. This is the only thing you have to make sure. Just everything is fine. Just let the color calm down. And as I told, I'll be using little bit of so as a yellow only, but just at some places I'll leave very light orange color, but mostly I'm leaving that as a yellow, so I can just have keep show that thing as a variation. Okay, so we can just differentiate both this in the same way. That is orange and this is a bit of yellow, so we can just have the differentiation in that way. We can differentiate this time. And this way, all you can just actually complete that thing in the way light yellow. So I'll be just doing. Just don't forget to lift the color back. You can see there's a lot of water collected at this bottom portion, and just go with a very light color. A lot of water like that. Okay. Okay. That's our first layer to both the walls. Just like this, we'll continue with everything, and we'll be just simply adding very light yellow, and later on we'll be just doing every dark color. We'll be going further. I'm just waiting for a minute. Like this portion, anyway, is going to be in more very dark color later on.
Varun, did you use an ultramarine on the window of the top, or is that violet only?
This one?
इसके ऊपर a little more that above top. Yeah.
That's a wallet one, light wallet with a lot of water. Wallet ultra membrane I haven't used yet. Like this three colors. This is orange, wallet, and a bit of yellow color. Keep it very light. Waiting for a minute and I'll move further. Okay, so I'll move further with very light layer. In the first layer, as I told, like it's not going to work more. So it's just a very light yellow ochre what I'll be applying. So we'll just move further. I'll make a very light yellow ochre mixture. You can just see it here. And I'll just, I'm not going to use this color on the tower. I'm just leaving that thing completely white. You can just use a very light yellow ochre and just paint this time very lightly. Very lightly over here. Very light yellow ochre. Water portion we are doing it later on. We're not doing it now. Even the same yellow ochre when over here, you can apply very lightly. Just take a lot of water. It's just a very base layer we are applying over here. So you can just simply apply that. Naples yellow or either yellow ochre, anything is fine over there. You just simply apply that color over here. It's just a base layer what you have applied. So that's our first layer.
Sorry, what color was that?
Varun,
It was
Did you
completely yellow. Yeah.
Varun, did you pre-wet it or just like that?
No, it's just, you just have to take a lot of water. Here, you don't have to take any. You don't have to wet it. And this was just very light orange color I've used as a base over here, and just a small rooftop with that orange. That's our first layer. Now I'm gonna wait. Just complete. Then we'll be just starting the second layer of this thing. It's just the first layer what we have completed now. Waiting for a minute. No, you just have to let it dry completely. So then only we can start working for the second layer, the shadows and all. So just let this thing completely dry.
Right, it's yellow ochre and burnt umber, right?
No, it's a like light orange color mixed with the yellow.
Okay.
But even if you use burnt umber, that doesn't matter because that is going to be in dark color, so anything is fine.
Okay.
Okay, just waiting. Just let it dry. Okay, just waiting for a minute. Let it dry. It's still damp. Not drying actually. So it's still wet. I'll wait for last 1 minute. Just let it dry completely. Let this one dry completely. We'll be just starting with the main thing, which is the door portion over there. That will be our main thing, and we'll be starting with that. But still, it's still damp. I'm just waiting for that portion to get dry. Okay, so I think it seems to be dried now. You can just start working with the shadows and all. Now you just have to take small brushes and you have to start working with those ultramarine blue and a bit of burnt sienna. It's like light ultramarine blue. You can just simply make a mix over here. Of course, you're gonna take a lot of water, but it has to be very transparent. Ultramarine blue. You can make one mixture of burnt sienna as well, burnt sienna, and a bit of violet color. These three colors are quite important one. Ultramarine blue, burnt sienna, and a bit of violet color. So you can just start with this ultramarine blue with your ultramarine blue. You can just see how transparent, how light it is, how much of water I'm taking with your. You can just simply start with this shadows with your ultramarine blue, a bit of violet color, and of course a lot of water with your. Like once you done, like once you have done that much portion, you have to immediately change the color. Take a bit of burnt sienna and just paint a bit, small portion of it burnt sienna. Again, back to your ultramarine blue. In this way, you have to keep changing the color. You don't have to stick to a single color anytime. So like this, I'll change the color again. I'll take the lighter ultramarine blue over here. And the shadows goes with the shadow portion. You have to get this colors different this burnt sienna with your. Then you can just take a bit of yellow and just very light ultramarine blue. Mixed. You can just come down and just keep continuing with those colors. At some places, wallet will be very good option. Wallet looks very beautiful, very transparent, and perfect shade for this kind of colors. Burnt sienna. Ultramarine blue. Just taking very light ultramarine, a lot of water. You can just simply keep on going with that. This is the same very light ultramarine blue with very light ultramarine blue. You can just take a bit of light yellow because yellow is a very good option when you're doing this kind of dark color. So that yellow aqua just gives that lightness between those things. So that looks wonderful. So we can just use a very little bit of yellow aqua as well over here. I mean, I've just started with the dark shadows and all. I just don't forget to take a lot of water. That's an important part. I'm just taking a little bit of burnt sienna just to make these linings out of as well in the same at the same time. You can use burnt sienna randomly at some places. A bit of burnt sienna like that. Here we have got a smaller dark rooftop. So you can just paint this rooftop now itself. So, with a dark color, which is burnt sienna and a little bit of violet color. So I'll just use a bit of dark color with over there, just a little bit of dark color. Anyway, here, just to differentiate both this time. And later on, we can just take it whatever things we need. So as of now, I think as much as enough. So I'll just stop this thing over here. After that, we can just continue with other things. That is just simple upper portion of it. The dark patches at the upside will give you a better look. And just at last to end this thing up, we can just take ultramarine blue and gold sienna and in this wet only. We can just make this 3 circles over here. Just like this. And waiting over here, then we'll move for the offense. Just complete till here. Waiting. Just waiting over here.
Sorry, Varun, I lost internet for a bit. Can you tell me what those dark bits are? Where you demarcated the lines and on the dome. That's like ultramarine blue and burnt sienna, is it?
This one.
Yeah, and on the top as well.
This one, right? That's
Yeah.
this one is this darker rooftop is violet with burnt sienna. Violet color
Okay.
and the burnt sienna. And
Yeah,
those circles have used ultramarine blue and burnt sienna. Those circles
Yeah,
get
and
defined.
extremely on top on the dome.
Yeah, I mean that is a little bit of like burnt sienna and ultramarine blue, but the quantity of burnt sienna is a little bit more in dark. So it's a little bit of into a little bit of brownish tone.
Okay, nice.
Burnt sienna should be more in dark. That's it. Reach. So. Speeding from it, then I'll just start with the tower portion. Then we're starting with the tower portion. Then simultaneously we can just go with all the detailings. And once you have done with all this thing, we can just start with the water. And then once we're done with water, it's all the final touches will be left. So I'm just waiting for the last minute because I just need this is to get dry so I can start with the tower so I can make that left side of the tower a little bit darker so that light can shadow perfectly. So this is the bottom format. I'm just waiting a bit. Okay, then let's continue further. Now we're just starting with the tower portion now. It's the same way what we have done over here. So it's like simply you can do one thing. You can just take a very light yellow ochre, very light yellow ochre over here, and you can just actually use it on one other side like that. One other side you can use it, and then over that you can leave that ultramarine blue color and just make this ultramarine mix after using that blue yellow color. You can just make the mixture of this ultramarine blue perfectly, and you just have to leave it now on top. Over here, that's a little bit of ultramarine blue. It will get lighter. It might be looking a bit darker as of now, but as soon as this thing gets dry, it will get lighter for sure. So just don't go on the like photo. You have to take water to make it transparent. Otherwise, it will. If it is getting way darker, it might not look that good. So just make sure that you're not making it very dark. Okay, we'll be going further then. just completed it hour. Just make sure that the water is not flowing on that another side of that. So just this way you can move further and just do a little bit of detailing. Some linings and all can be done now. Ultramarine blue. You can just make some lines out of it, the same color, like this, with some linings and all. Even over here, a bit of patch, you can just apply. Okay, this way. Just some linings and all can be done. Just, this will just make it look more better. With the same ultramarine blue, you can just make some more dark patches at some places. Just from one of the side, you can make it darker, like this. So there's some kind of detailing you can just do. Okay, ultramarine blue and a bit of burnt sienna. You can just make some lines even at the top. This kind of small detailings. Very light orange color I'm just applying for this rooftop. So now we have just started with the detailing part now. It's a bit of orange, and after that with some burnt sienna, you can just leaving one of the patch. You can just make some patches over here. Like that. So this kind of small detailings and all can be done now. Over here, and use very light violet color. Very light violet color for adding this kind of shadows over here. Perfectly. Just go very carefully with these things. So that's a bit of violet color. It might be looking darker, but again, as soon as that thing gets dry, it's just become lighter and lighter. So just don't go and yeah.
This triangle is what color? Sorry.
Which one?
Orange. The
Yes.
above the violet, yeah.
Both the things are orange color. Both the things. Both the things are in orange color. Like this, we can just go with some detailing part.
And that's only violet at the bottom, Varun?
Yeah, that's wallet, and over that wallet, I've just left a little bit of light yellow ochre, so it can get a little bit of transparency. Like I used a wallet color, then after that I took a bit of yellow ochre, and I just left it over this like this. So थोड़ा सा yellow ochre नीचे उसे mix होएगा properly.
And that bottom roof is burnt sienna. Below that.
Yeah, that's a burnt sienna and a bit of violet color. Both of those are mixed.
Bit of violet.
A little bit of violet and burnt sienna, both the colors are mixed over there. Just waiting for our last minute, then I'm just going to start with the main detailings of this things, and then we can just continue on the water portion instead. Just waiting for a minute. Can we move further? I'm doing this thing. Also, lovely to be here. Can we move?
Yes.
Okay, so let's continue with some more.
Yes, Varun.
Great. So let's continue with some more detailing. Before we go anywhere, I'll just paint this one, this wall over here, which is quite closer and has to be lighter. So then we can paint the background like it's a little bit dark colors, a little bit of dark colors. So I'll be just getting a bit of orange, burnt umber. This kind of colors I'll be using over there. So I'm getting a little bit of orange, burnt umber, burnt umber. Then you can just even get the ultramarine, which is already there in my palette. So I'll just start with my burnt umber with burnt umber. A lot of water. You can just see I'm taking a lot of water. So you can just simply start from top of it over here. This way you can just take this burnt umber and you can just take a little bit of ultramarine blue as well. Ultramarine blue is over here. After burnt umber, I'm just leaving a little bit of ultramarine blue.
Is that only burnt umber or something else as well?
Now I've just started with a bit of orange color. I've made the mix over here. Started with the burnt umber, then I've used a bit of ultramarine blue, and this side I'm just starting with a little bit of orange color. Now, like as I'm coming down, now the color which I'm using it's orange color.
Okay.
Orange again, it's mixed with a little bit of ultramarine blue only, so it might be looking a bit darker. Then again, back to my pure ultramarine blue. At some other places, I'll be just using pure ultramarine blue. That will look very good. So over here, it's a pure ultramarine blue till down. I mean, actually, you can even paint this thing. We're gonna make this thing darker, so that doesn't make any difference. So even you can paint that thing. Again, back to my burnt umber. I'm just taking a little bit of burnt umber. Be careful here. I just have to leave the space. Be sure. So till here only you have to paint it. So that's just the base color, like not base color. You have painted that dark portion. Then later on it will be very easy for us. We can do the background thing and all in a very good way. Otherwise it might have been difficult. So we're just painted completed. We have painted clear. Then we'll just keep on detailing like this, and then we'll just start with the water. Water we don't have to work with. It's just a one layer work. Then after that we just have to make your base. It's very easy to work. You don't have to do any kind. If you have skilled that thing, so it's not going to take a long time. I'm just waiting for a minute. Is it completed? Can we move further?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we are just going further. We're just going to make all the windows smarter now. So like that will move further. So yeah. So as I told, I'll be just starting with a bit of detailing and all to this thing. So you can just make the mixture with saline blue and a little bit of lemon yellow color. So that will give you a bit of turquoise blue tone. If you're having turquoise blue, you can just get that. Otherwise, you can make the mixture with saline blue and a little bit of lemon yellow, and just start making the windows portion over here. Very light saline blue, and just start making the window like this. This windows part over here. Later on, we can even make it more darker. Like this.
Sorry, Varun, what color is this?
Saline blue with lemon yellow. If you're having turquoise, you can use that.
Turquoise. Okay.
Yeah. Just go a bit quicker now. Can take now. Yeah. So I'll just make some more windows and shadows with that. So let's continue. And now you can just continue with the shadow. You can just take a very, very light orange color, orange and a bit of yellow. You can just mix both of these things and you can just paint this shadow with your. Starting with the orange color, I'll be taking more darker actually over there. Just starting with the orange color over here. Orange, and then while coming down, I'll take a little bit of violet color. Violet color will be a good option while coming down to make it a little bit darker. Now that was a little bit of violet color while coming down, just to make it a little bit more darker. You just come down, make a little bit of lines carefully. The curve. You can just make one more window with you can make this thing darker as well. Like again, do the same way how you did this thing. Just like that, you'll take that burnt umber and ultramarine over here, and you'll paint this thing in a darker color. Burnt umber and ultramarine blue over here, and you can just simply paint this thing in a darker color. Ultramarine blue, burnt umber, the best option to get the generating option. Okay. Over here, you can just make something in very dark colors, ultramarine blue and bone skin, as well as some places, just to make this thing a little bit more dark. Ultramarine blue and a little bit of burnt sienna as told. So this small dark things just changes a lot of things as well. Here we've got this small rooftop. That's a darker one. It's not supposed to be detailed, so I've just made that thing in a very dark color because I just don't want to detail that thing. You can just keep on continuing over here now. Just like this, you can just complete this here. I'm gonna wait here for a couple of minutes. Then we can just start with some more darker portion both this way, and then we'll come on the water portion. Just one more thing you can do in this with the same saline blue and that lemon yellow, that turquoise blue color, what I told. You can just add one more window with a darker color, like which is going to be over here in shadow with less water. If you're taking water, it will spread because that portion is actually wet. So you have to take very, very less water. Okay. We'll be going further after this. Just waiting for a minute. Right, so I think it's time we can just move further. Just waiting for the last one and we'll move further. Just waiting for the last minute, then we'll move further.
In progress.
Yeah, I'm just going further. Okay, I've done till here. So I'll just make something, some of the darker colors over here as well. So let's go with that. Here, actually, I'm not going to detail a lot. Just it's going to be the same colors, like yellow ochre and all. I'll take my yellow ochre over here. You can just see this yellow ochre. Mostly, this portion I'm leaving completely white. Like here, light is coming, and here I'm just taking just very light yellow ochre. And over this, I can just flow whatever color I want over here. Like this is yellow ochre first, and over that, I would like to flow a bit of ultramarine blue. So I'll just get that ultramarine blue very lightly. Just take a lot of water. Ultramarine blue, a lot of water. You can just see I'm just using a lot of water. Firstly, I've flowed a bit of yellow over that. I'll just leave a little bit of ultramarine blue and just like that bit of ultramarine blue you can paint over here. You just don't have to work a lot over here. Don't worry about that. You don't need to work a lot. just few patches and all. Those things are enough. You can use now a bit of burnt sienna, which you can make the mixture separately. And just while coming down, you can use that. Yellow ochre and violet color. These are some options you can use over here. Yellow ochre and a little bit of violet. Okay, just like this. And while coming down, you can just make it just a little bit more darker by using ultramarine blue and the burnt sienna color. And while coming here in this way, you can just make everything darker over here with no detailings at all. You don't have to do any kind of detailing. Just come down, tell you how. That's a little bit of coming to taking over here. Just a lot of water. I can just say something. I'll just let that flow down. I haven't detailed anything over there. I've just let that portion flow down. You can just use a bit of orange color on this small pieces like this. That was a bit of orange. Yeah.
What is that color at the bottom? The dark
Yeah,
color at
that
the
is ultramarine blue and a bit of ultramarine blue. And both the colors are not mixed. First of all, I have flowed burnt sienna. And then over that, I just left a little bit of ultramarine blue. This way, I've just done that.
Okay.
You don't have to mix the colors. Yeah, just waiting for a minute.
Gaurav, just above your ultramarine blue and stuff, right?
That is orange color.
No.
Orange.
No, down, way below.
This one?
Just above that. There's some patchy blue thing.
Oh, which one?
Yeah,
Oh,
here.
sorry. Yeah. Oh, sorry. That's light on your paper. It's okay. Thanks.
Okay, that was lighter actually. That और paper वहाँ पे bubble up पूरा इससे वहाँ पे light आ रहा है. That is a simple dark color.
It's okay. I got it. I thought it was some other
That is
color.
simple.
Huh.
Yeah, that is simple dark color. Actually, it's bubbled up, so shining over the color.
Okay.
A minute. I'll be just starting with the water now, and then we'll just do all the final tests. You have to actually do a lot of things. I just taking the second layer. just waiting for the last minute. I'll be starting with the water. Water portion is actually very easy. You just have to take the orange color what you have already used, or like just a reflection of that, and you just have to take that thing down, and just simply you have to leave the space wherever that white reflection is coming, and just everything you have to paint. I'll just show that what can be done. It's very easy. So within 2 layers, it is going to be completed. One minute. Okay, let's continue. You should done till you.
Yeah, Varun, done.
Okay. So I'm just gonna take this vermilion and a bit of yellow. So we'll just do a bit faster now. It's gonna take more 20 minutes, like I think from now on. Vermilion and a little bit of yellow. So just take that and just start painting this rooftop over here. Have to paint this rooftop carefully. It's vermilion mixed with the yellow also. Vermilion mixed with the light yellow also. And of course you have to take water as well. The same procedure will go up. Like here you can add this rooftop over here. And that's why. Let's just move further and just and give the detailing form. Now, like let's start with the water, a very important portion. It's not gonna take a long time in the water. So in the water, I'll just simply use orange color first. You just have to take the orange color, like pure orange color. You can just take out here, orange. over here. Taking a lot of pure orange color, and actually you can just start with a lot. You just have to take a lot of water, and you can just start with this portion. I have taken a lot of water. I haven't wetted that. Okay, you don't have to wet it anywhere. Just come down with this. That's a pure orange color. At some places you can take actually a bit of yellow color as well. A bit of yellow color at some places, and that's fine. But mostly you have to go with pure orange everywhere. Like here, that's a pure orange I've used. Come down with the same. That's orange again. Okay, just like this, we have painted till here. Now you have to leave this thing white, completely white. This portion actually, you're gonna leave it completely white over here. Don't paint anything with this tower portion and all. Like this, and then you're gonna take that saline blue. Not like if you have used ultramarine blue for the sky, you're gonna use ultramarine blue because I've used a light ultramarine blue. I'll be using ultramarine blue over here. Light ultramarine blue I'll take over here. I'll just start after this only, connecting this thing. I'll just leave a bit of white color just over here. Over here as well in the water portion. So I just can add that reflections perfectly over here. And overall you can just go with that simple ultramarine blue because even the sky I've painted with ultramarine blue, so I can't use any other color. So I have to use this light ultramarine blue. Over here. Be careful with that. Just after orange color, I've started using this. Again, back to my ultramarine blue. It's a light ultramarine blue. But again, that was the color which I've used. It's just again same ultramarine blue. And as I told, you can just leave some ultramarine blue even from the top as well. Like here, you can just leave a little bit of ultramarine blue. Just randomly in this duet only. Over here, just very randomly at some places, especially where the boats are there. Sliding and all. This is just one layer. Like later on, I'll just add one more layer, so if like this thing will come in a more natural way. Just the one layer what we have done right now. Very light ultramarine blue. I just applied randomly. Right here.
ओके कल कल क्या खाया
So here we have done. I'll just wait for a few minutes and then we'll just start again. That's just the first layer for the water as well.
Tarun, is there a violet also at the bottom?
Wallet, yeah, wallet first I used here, and now I'm using a little bit more wallet from the bottom portion. Like how we give the waves, just like that. You have to use a little bit of wallet color from bottom portion.
और डोम को कवर कर दिया क्या डोम के रिफ्लेक्शन को
Dome, that is going to be more darker color. So if you see just a small highlight I've left for that dome, if you just see here very carefully, you'll just see this small portion as a highlight, and this is more darker. So later on, we'll be making this dome a little bit more darker. So that will be coming out as a more better dome reflection. If you see over here, this dome reflection is darker than the water, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. So that's the first use of water. Now, like 70% of our work is done. All the
And
third
one
layer detailing. Yeah.
right side पे जो pillar है इसके नीचे you change the ultramarine some darker color.
Which one? This one?
Right side bottom हाँ ये reflection जो है ये ultramarine ही है या कुछ और burnt से
Ultramarine,
add
the same है. Wallet वहाँ पे थोड़ा ज़्यादा लिया है बस. Anyway, वो और dark होगा. Like that will be even more darker later on. That will be even more darker than this. So any color, even if you're not using color, that doesn't matter over there. Just waiting for a minute. Now just let this thing dry completely. Then we'll just start working again on this. I'm just waiting for a minute. Then we'll be moving further. Just waiting. Just one second. Just waiting for a minute, then we'll move further. Just let the water dry, then we'll be just starting with all the last layer detailing. Then it will get completed within 15 more minutes. Just all the last layer detailing are left. Poonam, what's going completed till here?
Yeah, I think I messed up the left hand side, that blue and that burnt sienna on the left. Now it got messed up, so I have to like take it off and do it again.
Okay. Oh, Okay, is it has it got very bad or is it fine? I mean, which side of it? Can you just repeat? I haven't got it properly.
The left side, you know, the building, niche wala part.
Yeah. This?
Yeah.
So this we haven't done anything. We'd like copy
No,
detailing back here.
but mine was looking like patchy and not nice. So I had to take
It's
that
fine. You
off.
can just later on. I'll just suggest something so you'll get the idea. So I'll just suggest something to you later on.
Okay.
Just waiting for the last minute. Then I'm gonna move further with cross detailing. Okay, then let's end it up by just adding some last more fine touches. So, yeah, we'll just do some last fine touches. Now it's just about to complete anyway. So the main important thing is over here, the dark color we have to add over here. So we just have to do that thing first. So let's go with that. Now all these dark colors we have to use now. Ultramarine blue, burnt sea, and this kind of olive color. Now we just have to go with all this kind of dark colors. So let's go. Like I'll just take a bit of vermilion and I'll just make a bit of ultramarine blue in that. I'll make it dark red kind of color. I'll just make this thing in dark color now. Just keep this kind of portions over here. Over here, this is like now I'm taking a bit of burnt cyan as well, so it can just turn into a bit of brownish tone. That was ultramarine blue and a little bit of vermilion over there. Okay, just keep on going further like that. Just after that, you can take a bit of yellow ochre, but this time yellow ochre when you're taking, it has to be dry yellow ochre because the water from top, the dark water, so anyway, it's going to flow down. So you have to take the yellow ochre with very less water. So it should not flow down. It should not get very dark with that upper dark portion. So when you're taking that yellow ochre, just make sure that you're taking the dark way, not taking any water in that. And at last, you're gonna give this strain. This is the last thing over here for this portion. I mean, it's wet and wet will be a good idea. I mean, just doing everything in the wet will be a good idea. So I've drained some burnt sienna and all, so some granny stone. But this thing has to be a little bit darker than the pillar what we have already made over here. So just a little bit darker. To make it darker, you can use burnt sienna, ultramarine, anything, whatever you can. Dark blue color. Ultramarine blue and that burnt sienna. So this is just that dark layer what I'm using over here.
What is the dark color?
It's ultramarine blue and sap green. And if you want to make it even more darker, you can use a little bit of Prussian doing that. You can just make some linings and all out of it. Just a little bit of detailings. Okay. You just have to do some more detailing, like 5 to 10 moments, because already got it right for that. We'll just do some last final touches. Okay. That's for this portion, I think we are just enough for that. You can just take the same dark color like violet and all, and just make some darker lines just below this rooftop. A little bit of dark lines just below the rooftop over there. This dark line. See, just getting ultramarine blue and a bit of burnt sienna. Just a little bit like this. We can work on that. I just made a little bit darker on this. Okay. Just go with some last one, just like that. It's just about to be completed. You just have to add the reflection perfectly and just some windows and all. We're just saying dark ultramarine blue and burnt sienna what we are using. We can just add some dark windows. Like I'm using over here, I'm just making this dark line with ultramarine blue and just a little bit of burnt sienna, not much. Over here. Ultramarine blue and a little bit of burnt sienna. Ultramarine blue and a little bit of burnt sienna. So these are some dark detailings what we are doing over here. Just about to be done. Not supposed to do any kind of detailings actually, but just a few detailings are important. Like you can just take a little bit of orange color, just paint or make this kind of rooftops over here. Orange color or maybe even burnt umber is fine. Paint those things. Over here. Just make some dark detailings and all. We'll be going further. Perfect. Okay, so now I think we can just start with the water portion as well. That was the last time. Let's just complete this now. Just some more detailings and all, and we are done with it. I'll just start with the water reflection now. Water reflection, the very important portion over here. I'll just start with that. I'll take some ultramarine blue and all. Like I'm just taking very light ultramarine blue, as you can see over here. A bit of ultramarine blue. You can just see we have with a lot of water, and you can just start painting this shadow portion. I mean the reflection portion. A little bit of reflection you have to paint it with this color. With perfect linings and all. You can just take a bit of orange. No, it's like the ultramarine blue. So
Yeah.
the background is like that, so it's looking like that in dark color. It's not bright. Yeah,
Okay.
it's just pure ultramarine blue. And after that, you can just start using a bit of orange color this time. And you just have to maintain the shape. You gotta maintain the shape for these houses. We'll move further. That's a bit of orange color. Now this is the reflection part. You have to maintain the shape of the houses. Like even the reflection of the windows also you have to add like this.
Varun, the orange that I had added earlier was a bit light. Can I make it darker now, or will it spoil the show?
You can make it darker by adding some like ultramarine blue or maybe violet color.
No, not that. Not the dark part. The yellow part, the orangish part. Can I make that darker
Okay,
now?
this orange part, this orange part, this light. I mean, like that lighter orange one. What are
Yes,
leaving this place? Yeah, you can do
yeah.
that. Like you can just take some water in that orange. Like you can take that orange color and a bit of water, and some places you can add that patches over there.
Your, I don't know, yellow ochre looks like gamboge. Can I use gamboge slightly, or should I?
Gambos you can only use if you have used made the upper portion very bright. It depends on your painting what we have used in the upper portion because we are adding the reflection of that, right?
Yeah.
So you just have to see what we have added over there, and just according to that, we'll have to add the colors. You can't add any color over here because we are just painting the reflection over here. So just make sure that whatever color you're adding, it's matching to that upper portion.
Oh, okay. I had actually used gamboge with mixed with orange, so I used that. Yeah.
Oh, that's fine then. I'm just gonna move further. Okay, so let's just end it up now. Adding is some more darker shades. You can add a bit of violet color now. Violet just to add some more darker colors. Just some more violet color and some dark shades with some dark patches. You can just maintain very carefully. It's just about to be done. You just have to do very few details. Ultramarine blue, a bit of burnt sienna. Some dark patches, just as a just lining reflection. So that will look very good in this way. And just don't forget to add this dark patches as well. Over here. It's a bit of ultramarine blue and burnt sienna for this very, very dark color over here. Okay, so you can just almost I'm just about to complete this. You can just add the reflection of the windows simultaneously. Just below that, just below the window, what we have made in the top. Just, just about that. Just almost done. Just a bit some more dark colors have to add randomly. Like this is a wallet color what I'm using right now for adding the reflection part of this domes and all. You can just add some linings and all in this way, that in this way, so it's gonna look more natural. And simultaneously, of course, this reflection part. Ultramarine blue and that burnt sienna. Ultramarine blue and that burnt sienna. This is what I use over here. Just some boats and all. So this is the reflection what we have just painted over here. No, I just want this to be very, very easy. I just don't want these things to be detailed. So I'll just use some water randomly at some place and just leave it over there. And the most important thing over here now, like it's just about to complete. Like here, I'm just gonna make this two boards and just one or two windows and all. Then it will be completed because my focus point is this. So I've just done everything over there. I'll just make some linings and all. So it will be enough for that. We don't have to focus everywhere. So I'll just take a little bit of my ultramarine blue. I'll just take a bit of ultramarine blue and I'll just make these boards over here. Pure ultramarine blue this time for these boards. This is pure ultramarine blue with a little bit of water. It's actually a very dark color. And don't forget to add the reflection just with that only. Just with that, you have to add the reflection. And after that, you're gonna just make a dark patch between both the boards. So we can just at least differentiate, like these are two, like this is the board portion that from that the reflection is starting. So in this way, you can just differentiate that. So this is a reflection portion what I've just painted. Just no detailings. A bit of gray color, ultramarine and burnt. Yeah, when like ultramarine blue and yellow, I mean that is a very good option to make a gray color. So when that can be used. At some places. That is just a coat of very dark color, no detailing, nothing. I think this is just almost done. Not gonna do a lot of detailing. Okay, I just want to complete this thing. You can just make it's done actually now. After it's done from here, just one or two dark sticks. You can just paint or make with that burnt sienna, the dark sticks at the corner like that. A little bit of windows portion and all. Just like that. It's done. It's completed. Let me know if you have a lot of left completed. Not working more in this. Like if I just detail more, it might not look that good. So just thought to keep it less detailed over here. I'll just start keep that as a flow. That looks good in that way. Just one thing I'll do. Just let me know if it's done. For me, it's done as well. Yeah, just one dark color, one dark patch I've applied over there. So I can just differentiate the wall over there. Okay, I'll come and prevent that. A bit of bones, you know. This is what I've used over here. Done. I'm completed.
Yeah, I'm just putting the functions.
Okay. With a bit of dark patches are stored over here. I'm just applying. That's it. Done. I will complete it soon.
Varun, almost. I just didn't get the boards part and
Boards part actually I've done it very roughly. I haven't done any kind of detailing over there. So just don't worry about the board part. Just make something darker and I'll just let the color flow down over there. If you see there's nothing visible, nothing clear over there. I just want my that thing to be in very, very dark color, and just that flow. I'm using it this very dark color, so my main subject will come out in a more better way. So just because of that, I made that thing very, very dark.
But
So
still,
I
your
haven't detailed.
differentiation is there. I have just white, and I don't know what to do. I mean, your boat is also different, but it's all hazy also.
I don't know, like it might be even looking like a boat, or but I haven't given any kind of shape over there.
The boats are ultramarine blue, or
Yes, pure ultramarine blue and just a bit of bones here to make it a little bit more darker for the reflection part.
okay.
That's it. Let me know if it's done.
Varun, I haven't started the water part. I will do it and send it to you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I leave the meeting right now. I do it and send it.
It's fine. Let me know if you get any problem or any question.
What is the bridge, right? What color have you done it?
Which portion for that?
The bridge.
The bridge is that Prussian blue. Even you can get the Siberian blue over there. I just use that a little bit different color because that can come out actually. Otherwise, if I use the same color, pura background cap mix ho jayega. So I've just used a little bit different color for that, so that can come out.
Okay.
Varun, I've sent you my painting, detailing and water. I mean, a lot of stuff is left, but do you think the dome is complete, or should I do a little more?
Just wait a minute. Hello, can you hear me?
Sorry.
Yeah, I think it's fine. I think you have to do some work on the water portion, right? Like there's darker and all thing.
Water, the background, boats, yeah.
Yeah,
All that I have to. Yeah.
okay. Unless I think that thing is fine. I mean, the dome portion is fine. What else you can do? It's completely fine.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Then I'll just work on the water, boats, and greenery.
Yeah, those
And-
are small fine detailings and all. Yeah. And Poonam, you were asking something?
I was just asking about the bridge, what's the color? So you told me. I'm doing.
Yeah. Can you repeat, please?
I asked you about the color of the bridge. Varun.
Okay, okay.
I'm doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the bridge color of the bridge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit of Prussian blue. I told that. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just detailing that. I'll finish in like I think about 10 minutes more and I'll send it to you.
Okay, okay, okay. Just if you send me the painting, I'll get an idea like what's wrong, what we have made it wrong, and then I'll get the feedback.
I remember Mary's I kind of tried to connect it, just see if that's okay.
Okay.
I'm sending it to you.
Yeah.
I think to mess up the water also a little bit after. Any chance sending it to you in 10 minutes, just check it.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
There's some windows you can make over here. Oh, that's fine. I think I've already done a lot of the detailings. So can we end the meeting now? Have you got any questions?
Varun,
Yeah. So,
Varun, I'll send you my picture once and see. I think that reflection of the boat is looking bad, but just
okay, just a minute. I'll just start.
Okay, I'm feeling now.
Yeah, it's fine. Kunal. Send me once you're done.
Yeah.
you sent one.
Still, you can add some dark colors on the reflections part. I mean, the boat should have been a little bit dark over here.
Achha.
No. And like one like this kind of patch, one patch you can make it dark over here, so that you'll get some variation. Otherwise, you're पूरा
Where
black.
was-
ये यहाँ पे एक जैसे मैंने एक dark patch यूज किया है, तो वो थोड़ा सा like differentiation add कर रहा है, थोड़ा variation add कर रहा है. So same thing you can
Okay.
do.
Okay, that's easy. But ये boat का what should I do? ये अच्छा नहीं लग रहा.
Boot ka you can just add some kind of dark lines in this wet if it's wet. Otherwise, you can add some patches over there. So वो थोड़ा patches, and just don't forget to add the reflection because ये मैंने पूरा blur में किया है, तो that's fine. But आपका clear दिख रहा है, तो you can just add some kind of detailing or seeing the photograph.
नहीं ये जो left side bottom पे मेरा एक ये dark सा blob है, ये ठीक लग रहा है.
That's fine. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's not a big problem over there. That's fine. Or just at the background. I'm talking about the background boots. You can just work on it.
छोटी boat उनकी reflection बनानी है, right?
Yeah.
The small boats उनकी reflection बनानी.
Yeah. That's fine. Yeah. So can we end then?
Yes.
Yeah. Bye. See you next week.
Bye. Yeah, see you next week. Thank you, Varun.
Sure.
Thank you, Varun.
Bye, Basa. Just send the painting once you complete.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.